Hi, I'm Frank Notaf, Chief Economist at Freddie Mac. Well, as we approach the end of the year, a lot of people are wondering, what's the housing market going to look like in 2015? Well, here are some features that we expect to see next year. First, mortgage rates, which are extraordinarily low right now, running around 4% for 30-year fixed-rate mortgages, they will be higher in 2015, averaging about 4.6% during 2015. We also expect house prices to be higher in 2015. This year, our house price index will probably come in showing that prices are up about 4.5% for 2014. We expect house prices to rise in a national index by about 3% in 2015, so gradual moderation in house price appreciation, but house prices will continue to rise. Now, with mortgage rates being a bit higher in 2015 and with house prices being a bit higher in 2015, that also means affordability won't be quite as good as it is right now. But affordability will still remain high in most markets around the country, just not as good as it is right now. Consequently, if you are planning to buy a home in the next year, it's better to do it sooner than later. And if you decide to buy a home, you're going to have plenty of competition out there. We expect home sales to rise in 2015, up about 5% compared to 2014, to the highest level of home sales that we've seen since 2007. And part of that increase in home sales will come from sales of newly built single-family homes, which we expect to increase in terms of new construction in 2015 compared to this year. Now, turning to originations, between more home sales and higher prices, that means home purchase originations will be up in 2015, but not up sufficiently to offset the drop in refinance that we expect to happen in 2015. So from mortgage originations as a whole in the single-family market, we expect them to come down about 8% relative to 2014 because of that big drop in refinance activity. Now, turning to the rental market, rentals continue to be in strong demand. Vacancy rates are really low in most markets, rents are rising, and property values are rising too. And that's prompted a lot of new development for multifamily apartment buildings and a lot of property transactions. So we've actually seen multifamily originations rising over the last few years, and we expect that trend to continue. We expect multifamily originations to rise in 2015 relative to 2014, the opposite direction of single-family originations. So to sum up, we expect the housing market to strengthen, be a lot better in 2015 than 2014, and in particular, home sales to be up. Have a great Thanksgiving, and see you next month.